Hey guys, what's going on? You guys like my Charlie XCX poster? Pop 2, fantastic mixtape. Um, so I'm gonna start being very honest. Um, and I do plan on talking about music and just fun stuff in general, right? But I'm gonna start with a serious topic. 2024 has been quite a roller coaster for me. I lost two friends back to back from suicide, and they both had kids. And I never thought that I would be feeling this emotional and this upset in a very long time. Obviously, 5 years ago when COVID first hit, obviously it was hard for everyone, because we were in lockdown and we really couldn't go anywhere. So that took a hit mentally for all of us, right? And I was in a weird headspace at that time too. But when someone harms themselves, it's a whole different story. Obviously, when the pandemic hit, everyone felt it. We all had to adapt with a so-called new normal. It was very difficult for all of us. But now that two of my closest friends from high school committed suicide, I have honestly not been the same since. Not at all. I'm not sleeping like I used to. I'm emotionally scarred. I've cried so much. I have cried so much. Some days I broke down randomly. And I just don't understand something like this. Nobody does. You really don't know what someone goes through. And we live in a society where there's a lot of judgment. Even the happiest of people are always fighting something. And I never thought in a million years that I would lose two very close friends to suicide in the same year and 2 months from each other. Just like that. It is awful. It is an awful feeling. One of the last things that my friend Emma told me was how happy she was I got my first tattoo. Uh, I got my first tattoo in July, and she was very happy to hear about it. Um, and she was asking about me because she was visiting. She was visiting town for a little while, and she was asking about me. And she told me how she missed me a lot and she wanted to make plans. And then that was it. That was it. She died August 14th, and I found out August 20th. Found out a week later. I have a tattoo on my wrist, and it says "Eternally Shining." It's hard to see, but that's what it says on my wrist, and it's in memory of her. The last time I saw my friend Connor was at Emma's funeral. That was the last time I saw him. And then he too committed suicide. If you're going through something, I'm trying not to break down. If you're going through something, if you're struggling, please reach out to somebody. Because you would be amazed at how many people want you here. In the moment, it may not seem like it, but you really are more important than you'll ever imagine. I never thought that I would have so much support like I do. You know, like I go around and I be positive all the time. You know, I try to be, you know, a bright light for a lot of people. But I never thought how important I really am. I really am lucky to be here, just like any of you would be. Because we're not here for a long time. We are not here for a long time. We are here to be, we are here to experience life and appreciate every single moment. My circumstances in life are not easy, just like any of yours aren't easy either. I live with a physical condition, and I have my moments, especially in the wintertime. So it's hard for me to get around, and I'm a very sensitive person. You know, like I get into my head a lot. But I try so hard not to let my emotions get the better of me, because I know that there's always someone to reach out to. I have a lot of good people. And I want you guys to realize that there's always someone out there. There's always someone out there willing to give you a hand. There's always someone out there willing to give you a hug. There's always someone out there willing to give you a much needed confidence boost. I really wish my friends Emma and Connor realized how important they were. Because they were only getting started. they were only getting started in life. And now their kids are left without parents. It's been a very, very, very difficult end to 2024. And, I'm not going to sit here and say that I made New Year's resolutions, because I don't believe in them anymore. I'm going into the new year with no expectations at all, because when you put your hopes up, chances are doesn't really do you much good, does it? So yeah, guys, reach out. Please know that you're important. Please know that you have so much to offer in life, and that you're a beacon of light to someone, whether it be a loved one, a friend. And they say don't talk to strangers, but I talk to people I don't know all the time. I could be somewhere, walking, and there'd be someone saying hi to me, and I say hi back, because that small gesture can literally uplift someone in so many ways. They can be having the crappiest of days, and then once you say hi to someone, their moods can change just like that. Life is too short. Life is too short to be negative, angry, sad, and depressed all the time. Uplift people. Let them know how valuable they are. Laugh, smile, have a good time. Because we are not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. And I know that my friends are looking down at me. They're looking down over me right now. And they're giving me their light. But it's just, again, it's something that no one understands. You can't understand death, but it's something that we all have to face at some point, and not be afraid of it, because it's inevitable. But to my friends Connor and Emma, they didn't deserve to go this early, and it's not fair. I shouldn't be experiencing this, but I am. But I'm going to make sure that I carry on. I carry on in their memory, in their honor, and in their spirit. Because no matter what happens, I gotta make the best out of my life, and I gotta seek a path of joy and happiness, no matter what. So I'm gonna end with this. My buddy Connor's favorite song is Don't Stop Believing. Don't Stop Believing. Don't Stop Believing by Journey. And I can't stop believing on myself. I can't stop believing on my worth, and I can't stop believing on just being, overall being, you know, an example of strength and courage. And they would be proud to know that I'll do that the best I can. Take care, guys. And I really hope that no matter what, you see how important you are. Even on your crappiest of days, as long as you wake up, see the day, and make the best of it, that's a win in itself. Celebrate that. Take care.